Man, oh man, if Call of Duty just can't make the right decisions. And here we go. Rumors that the next Warzone map will reportedly be a resurgence map launching with Black Ops 7 Season 1. The map is reportedly set to be an extended version of Liberty Falls, which is a round-based zombies map that launched with Black Ops 6 alongside with Terminus. This is crazy. So Resurgence is a Warzone small map which you jump in, and if your teammate is still alive, you can still respawn, or you can buy back your own teammates, which is a close quarters battle royale with fast-paced gameplay and just fast-paced gameplay overall, and just winning and trying to win as fast as possible. And they basically are going to be taking the Liberty Falls, the zombies map from Black Ops 6 Zombies, and they're going to be using this as a resurgence map. But it's going to be the extended version, which I don't know how they're going to do this, but it seems like they're too lazy to actually go out of the way and actually just rebuild and ground up and build a resurgence map themselves instead of just taking something that's already existing in the game. That makes more sense that way, but people want something new. But I'm guessing if it's just a remake for the Warzone version of the Liberty Falls for the Battle Royale, I can definitely see that happening. It is kind of weird. So it says, according to reliable leakers, the Ghost of Hope Warzone will get a brand new Resurgence map with the Season 1 update and Black Ops 7 integration later this year. It's reportedly an extended Liberty Falls. This is a functional town in West Virginia, which debuted as a zombies map at Black Ops 6 launch. The Shadow Vale and Reckoning maps are also set in the same area, so we could see all three maps connected for the very first time. While Hope originally said that they're pretty sure it's another Treyarch map on August 23rd, they also followed up on August 25th saying it's set to be a extended Liberty Falls, which Treyarch and the Ghost of Hope on X tweeted this out saying, "I wish I was making this up. From what I've been told, the Resurgence map that is planned for Season 1 of Black Ops 7 is extended Liberty Falls. This is the new Resurgence map for Warzone currently planned to release with the Black Ops 7 integration with Season 1 in a late of 2025. Some people playtested it a while back in person, and I heard nobody really liked it." And this is crazy. So here is our first picture of it, which I don't see Liberty Falls, which if this is set in Avalon, that makes total sense, which I thought Avalon was coming into a full form battle royale map, which if you guys don't know, Avalon itself is actually taken from multiplayer maps from Black Ops 6 into Avalon, which is kind of funny to me. So it seems like they scrapped Avalon for Black Ops 7. So they have some maps for the game, it looks like, which is really weird, but they said that the early feedback isn't looking good. Black Ops 6 released with Area 99 Resurgence map that was planned at launch, and this new map is reportedly just as bad. Area 99 was removed from the game on April 2nd, 5 months after its arrival, and Rebirth Island has been the only Resurgence map in the game since, which I think Resurgence is the best close quarters. I've played this so many times and won so many games. I think it has the best experience besides with a third party, but I think Resurgence itself is probably going to be the best mini royale that you could have. A big map itself, it's just so slow and honestly boring to me. I think Resurgence it brings up the toilet seat a little bit, makes it more action. This also further backs up the reports that Verdansk is sticking around for Black Ops 7's integration, while early leaks claim that Avalon map would arrive alongside of COD 2025. It's instead being used for the campaign co-op in-game mode and won't be a Warzone map. So like I said, the Avalon map won't be a Warzone map anymore. It's going to be used for a campaign to co-op in-game. And after you play Black Ops 7's campaign, you will go into the final mission, which you drop into this massive Avalon map. You basically fight AIs, zombies, and whenever you die, you will lose all your loot, and basically pretty much you can repeat the cycle, I'm guessing. I don't know if they're going to be updating the in-game co-op campaign for Black Ops 7. I do not know, but if they did, that would be pretty awesome. But it just tells you how much things can change with the life cycle with Call of Duty, and it's pretty insane. So it says, officially, we know that Season 1 is when Black Ops 6 weapons and operators arrive in Black Ops 7, and when Black Ops 7 content arrives in Warzone, but every Warzone integration has arrived with either a new Resurgence or a Battle Royale map. So don't be surprised poised to see something new later in 2025. We expect to know more about the future of Warzone at the Call of Duty Next event on September 30th, where streamers and content creators are invited to play the new game live. Then the Black Ops 7 beta will kick off shortly after. So it's pretty insane because Outbreak itself was rumored to come with Black Ops 7 Zombies, which Outbreak was first set in Cold War zombies. It was mixed in with ground war maps with different applications. Depending on how many objectives you complete, the side quest and the main objectives, you're allowed to rotate into the next location, which will be on a rotation of different maps from ground war and Cold War, it was a variety. It was pretty cool. It had different bosses, different objectives to complete, and the number based on what world tier you're on, that's the difficulty of that location and what on the game actually, which this is pretty cool. I knew Outbreak wasn't going to be coming to Black Ops 7 because it seems like that game mode specifically did not do good in Cold War, which it was fun. I enjoyed it, but people don't like those very mid to large maps with zombies with Outbreak, which it has like the pocket punch machine, it has Wonder Fist for all the perks, you have the wonder weapons, you have these large boss fights, mini bosses, and I actually had a main Easter egg quest, which it's pretty cool. I think that having the ground war maps put into rotation mixed in with objective game base mode for zombies, which was pretty cool, and it just gives you something to do, and each objective that you completed you'll get points for it, and that's how you work toward upgrading your weapon, getting other perks and stuff like that. So this 100% confirms that Outbreak is not coming to Black Ops 7, and we're actually seeing the transit inspired. The OG crew is actually returning, which is pretty cool, and they also confirmed that the barn survival map from the transit inspired is coming AROM based. So it doesn't seem like we're not getting a new map, honestly, just one map, which is going to be the transit inspired map with different locations connected to each other with a vehicle wonder weapon, which could be attached to a pack punch machine. And it seems like we're getting one location out of that new map into a survival map at the launch of Black Ops 7, which is pretty weird, which we've seen this with Black Ops 2, which I don't think people are actually going to enjoy this because people want new maps and not just, it's just laziness at this point, which I understand that Black Ops 2 had the transit, it had town, it had barn, it had diner, which I don't know if they're going to replicate that in Black Ops 7 exactly, but it seems like they're actually doing one location, which is the barn, but they said that they're actually going to be bringing out those locations from the transit inspired maps into round-based survival maps into Black Ops 7 throughout the cycle of Black Ops 7 Zombies, which is going to be the first map, which would be barn, and then we have obviously the transit inspired map, the whole map, which if this is going to be replaced with round-based during the seasons, I'm not going to be happy with that because I think that we deserve a full-fledged out round-based maps versus survival maps, which I do like survival maps like Liberty Falls and Black Ops 6 Zombies, but that is different. It has a main Easter egg, which they specifically said that even the content creators, they said themselves that these survival maps in Black Ops 7 taken from the transit inspired maps will not be focused on main quest Easter eggs. We don't know if it's going to have side quest Easter eggs. We do not know. It's basically going to be based on survival. So it's like you have the pack a punch machine, you have perks, you have your weapon, you have the map. That's it. You just survive as long as possible, basically, which that has me very scared, which Mr. Waffles have his full video on this specific topic because he goes over all the information, what he thinks about this, and exactly what he thinks is what I think because he is a zombies YouTuber and he has pretty much the same feelings that we do because we like zombies. So I'm really worried about Black Ops 7 with the zombie map releases, but with Warzone, this Liberty Falls map being turned into a extended version of the Battle Royale map for Resurgence, that is kind of weird, but it seems like most of the DLC maps that we got for Black Ops 6 was set in Liberty Falls because we got Liberty Falls, we got the mansion, we got Janus Towers, well, Reckoning. Then the only maps that wasn't set in this location, which the two actually it was in the same area, not nearby as the other locations were, like with Reckoning and the mansion and Liberty Falls itself, which Terminus was not in Liberty Falls. We had the tomb, which is nearby, and we had a Shadow Vale, which was the mansion. And also we had Citadel de Moritz with the swords, which that was not in Liberty Falls, which some of these locations were quite near each other and some were next right to each other. And it just tells you how many locations were taken from this one single area into zombie maps. And basically Black Ops 6 Zombies could have made a transit mode because literally Black Ops 6 Zombies is linked almost together with every map. Liberty Falls in the same area. The mansion, the Shadow Vale was in the same area. Reckoning was all in the same distance. if they wanted to, they could link those 3 locations and set those as a transit map for Black Ops 6, which they could have done for Black Ops 7, which it looks like they're actually doing it for Black Ops 7, but with different locations, obviously. It's kind of crazy to think about. They scrapped Outbreak for Black Ops 7, which is, it could be a thumbs up, thumbs down for anyone watching this, but the fact is they're getting lazy enough to actually take Liberty Falls existing zombies map that already exists in Black Ops 6 into a resurgence map for Black Ops 7. That's kind of weird. You might as well just keep the original resurgence map as it is, because it's just as good. I will link all the articles down below so you guys can read that if you guys want. It'd be in the description or the pinned comment. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. You guys can watch the end screen here. I wish you guys the recent videos that I have uploaded, which you guys can check out. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, make sure to hit that bell notification to never miss a single video. And Black Ops 7 is getting interesting. And when I think news should be over, there's always something new every day that comes out. There's always news. There's like, hopefully today we wake up today and get good news. And when we hear this, it's like, come on, man. It's like, you can't create something from the ground up and just make it, unique for once. That'd be nice, but we're going to be seeing a lot of bundles in Black Ops 7. I can actually see that. The first few days is usually like just nothing. Then as the weeks and months and years go by, bundles, $20 skins. So yeah, that's been the video, and I see you guys next time. Peace.